This video is going to provide an overview of how to back up your files to either your network drive or your Google Drive. It's important to back up your files because things happen, and something may happen to your computer. Things could catch on fire, or by the time it gets towards the end of the semester, we need to especially be sure that we're backing up our files because we do a lot of cleanup over the summer, and oftentimes computers will get formatted, meaning that the files will be removed from the computer itself. So backing your files up to a shared or to a network drive or to a Google Drive ensures that those files do not disappear if something happens to your computer or if our standard maintenance is performed and things are removed. So the first thing to be aware of is that we have what's called a network drive that's available on campus and only available on campus, meaning if you back things up to it, you won't be able to get to them if you're not on campus over the summer or outside of your working hours. This can be found by opening up your File Explorer and then looking for the location in your area that's called this PC. It may be hidden, so you may have to expand it, and then as we scroll down, you'll see that it's going to be called your O drive. That's your personal network drive. You may have access to other drives like your N drive or other shared network drives on campus, but the O drive is the one that's really specific to your account, and you can save things to it knowing that you'll be the only one able to access it. So here is our O drive, and these are currently folders and files in the O drive. In order to back anything up to your O drive, you simply find the location of the file that's on your computer, like these files on our desktop here, and we can just drag and drop these files to our O drive. That will create a copy of it for us there to access in the event that something happens to our computer or if our computer is formatted. We can also drop entire folders into the O drive, and if necessary, we can right-click in here and create a new folder. So we may want to call something, for example, Spring 2017 Backup. And then we can take that folder and open it up and drop individual files in there as needed. The other option that I mentioned for backing up files is going to be your Google Drive. You can find your Google Drive by opening up your Start menu, searching for the Google Drive folder, and then opening up the Google Drive application. This is a method for accessing Google Drive that allows for easy backup directly from your desktop computer. Once you see the Getting Started, you click through to get to the place where you open up your email, or where you log in with your email. Once we log in with our Brevard Google account, we'll click through all of the options, and once the drive loads, we'll see that it appears in our quick access area so that we can find anything that we've created and saved in our Google Drive. And in addition to finding things that have already been saved there, we can now back up files to our Google Drive from our desktop or our computer, wherever they are saved. So I now have my Google Drive folder open. I can take my final exam document just as before, and I can move it into Google Drive just by dragging and dropping. I can do the same with any other item or folder that I have saved to my computer. If I have folders saved or documents saved somewhere other than the desktop, I just need to find that item by searching through the Explorer here. For example, there's a folder called Committee Minutes. I may want to create a backup of that in my Google Drive. And now we have a backup of committee minutes in Google Drive. The nice thing about the Google Drive is that we can access this from anywhere with an internet connection. You do not have to be on campus to find any files you backed up here, so if you're going to be trying to access files over the summer, it's highly recommended that you back up files to your Google Drive rather than your network drive.